back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name's Judith. I live in the northeast of England with my husband Michael, our young working cocker spaniel Bramble, and our old cat Daisy. And I thought today I would do a little video about body care. I've done one about my daily face routine. I am going to do one about my nighttime routine, but to be honest I haven't got one yet. So when I get one, I'll do one. So I thought I would do a bit about body care. Now I'm not going to strip off or anything, don't panic folks, don't panic. I'm not going to take you up and watch me in the shower or anything like that. I just thought I'd go through the products that I use day in and day out for my body care. Now can I just say straight off, this video is no way sponsored by Nivea, but when you have a look at all the products, I do have quite a few. I am a bit of a Nivea devotee. So I thought I would start off with this. See, I've got the first sew in, folks. What I thought I'd do is start with in the shower. So in the shower, my favourite product to use is this Nivea Cashmere and Cottonseed oil. Cheap as chips. Put it on the scrubby puff thing all over the body. Love it. That's the first thing I use. Out of the shower, another Nivea product is this Nivea, the Firming Extra Moisturising Q10 for the plus 60s girls, plus 60. I used to always use Deodorant, I can't remember what the name was, the Deodorant Body Core, I think it was called, System Core, that was it. I used to love it, I was dedicated to it, and then what did they do? They changed the formulation and it went all weak and horrible and just didn't have the same impact. So I've looked around and I found this. Obviously, same as everything else I get, wait until it's on special in Sainsbury's or somewhere, half price or a few quid off, and I stock up. I got my sister onto this. My sister's quite a bit older than me. She loves it. She loves it too, so I can highly recommend this, folks. It does the trick. I think it does the trick. I don't have any dry skin or anything with it at all. If I was fancying a little bit of self-tan, I've never been very good with Saint-Tropez and mitts and all this sort of thing. If I just want like a little bit on my arms or a slight different colour on my legs, and I use this Nivea. Surprise, surprise. I use this. This is another Q10 Gradual, and I would probably use this for a few days until I got the level of tan I wanted. Obviously when I'm using this, I don't tend to use the body scrub in the bath. I'll just use it on a flannel or something, the Cashmere Moments body wash, or it would bring this off. But I find this gives a nice subtle glow, I would say, rather than a tan. So I highly recommend that. Now, if it's a day where I'm just around the house, I haven't got time for a shower or whatever, and I just want a quick freshen up, I like to use these on my body. They're from Aldi, Mamia Sensitive Fragrance Wipes. I know wipes are a sin, and I could use a flannel and some soap. But when you're just wanting a quick, freshen up under the arms and things like that, I do like these. I got hooked on these. My sister got us them first of all when I was when I broke my leg and I was incapacitated and I couldn't get in the shower, and I needed something to freshen myself up apart from when I was sort of getting like a bed bath. So like these are from Aldi. These are quite cheap too. And also other important little places that you might want to keep fresh, or just a quick freshen up if you're nipping out somewhere or something. Love these, always have done. I've got highly sensitive skin, quite sensitive skin, and none of these products affect my skin. Obviously, you know yourself, you could have eczema, you could have psoriasis, you could have anything wrong with your skin, or you might be particularly allergic to something. So these are just my recommendations of what I use, and I find that works. Now, armpits to keep them smelling fresh. Yet again, I love this Nivea Beauty and Pearl. I just love it. I love the fragrance of it. And I don't have particularly, I know some people have to have like Mitchum and things like that because I have to sweat quite badly. I don't. You know, even when I went through menopause, I wasn't sweating greatly, and I find this does the trick for me. It's lightly fragranced, so it doesn't affect your perfume or anything, and it works. It says it's 48-hour protection, and I find it's all day, unless I'm absolutely, you know, soaked in sweat. If you've, you know, been doing a lot of activity in a really hot day, I can recommend that one. I think that's the end of my Nivea. What do I use on my feet? Because you need to moisturise your feet, and I don't use my normal body lotion. Well, I use this L'Occitane. I absolutely am the devotee of L'Occitane. As you can see, I'm nearly down the tube. Bobby pinches it as well. He uses it as well on his tootsies. But it's lovely, and it's got like it's got shea butter in. But it has a lovely scent to it. It's like got like a lavender smell. It's not minty. Years ago I used to use Boots foot cream. I did quite like it. That's not too bad, but it's green. It looks a bit strange, but that was a minty, I think it was mint mallow or something like that. I quite like that, but this, you should have smell-o-vision. Smell of that, folks. It's lovely. I do like that on my feet. Obviously I would tend to I wouldn't stick sandals or something straight on after it. I would let it soak in a bit first because it is quite intensive, but it's lovely. And I have quite horrible feet, hard skin, things like that. Now, hands. Just got bits and pieces from here. A quick slurp of coffee. Hands, my hands, well, my man's hands. I've got awful nails. My sister's got the same, I inherited them from my mother. Very ridged. Sometimes I've gone where I go and I get, I might have acrylics on, I might have gels on, various things like that. But since I've been back up and down on my feet, I did have acrylics on when I had my accident. I fell over and broke my leg. But obviously they grew out while I was in recovery, and I soaked them off, and I've never really bothered getting anything back on. It does stop my nails looking, you know, covers the ridges, but my nails don't grow the split, the rivet, and my cuticle area gets really, really dry. So I try to look after them as best I can. I keep my nails short while I haven't got acrylics or anything on, and I try and watch what I use with washing my hands and things. So, excuse me. I like this for the hand wash. I've got some upstairs and by the kitchen sink as well. It's quite cheap. It's only £1 something. It's moisturising. Now I used to get the Redox moisturising hand cream, and then they've changed it to have antibacterial ginger and something, and it's awful. Well, I think it's awful. Don't like the smell, don't like the sensation on my hands. Got rid of that. Hubby doesn't like it either. So we've opted for this one, and it's kind of skin as simple as no soap, no harsh chemicals, no artificial perfume or colour, no animal derived ingredients with natural chamomile oil, and I like it. It stops my hands from drying out too much. So what do I put? What hand cream do I use? Well, on a night I like to lash this on, lash it on. It's L'Occitane again, and it is their hand cream for dry skin. You can see another one. Put a nice pinch on a night as well. You see, it's getting out of the box. Can I have some? Yeah. So this is 20% shea butter in this. It's lovely. I mean, I put quite a bit on the night, and it just soaks in overnight. I don't use it through the day because obviously it's quite intensive and it's quite heavy. So that's going to do. Now what I was using was, excuse me, I've just got a bit of an itchy nose. Ooh, that's better. I tried to keep hand cream beside on the window ledge in the bathroom and down beside the kitchen sink. So every time I've washed my hands or I've been prepping food and washing my hands, anything like that, I've got my hands are dry. I try to remember to put some hand cream on, just a little bit, and mainly get it rubbed as well into this area to try and keep the cuticles from drying out. And I used to love this. This is from B&M, and it's a company called, well, they're probably their company, but it says Skin Techniques Shea Butter. And I bought tubes and tubes and tubes of this, only £1. Loved it. It disappeared off the shelves and it came back in this reincarnation. Same company, Shea Butter, just same size, just a different packaging, and I thought, oh brilliant. So I bought 4, came home, put it on, and my hands went itchy and red. And when I've looked at the back, they've changed the ingredients as well as the packaging. This one had, the original had more ingredients. It had things in like coconut oil and things like that. And this one's got fewer ingredients, but obviously for my skin, harsher. So that was a trip back to B&M with 3 of them to get a refund. Obviously I've opened this one. He says trouble getting this one. Because I did try some that they got in replace of this before this came back in by another company. And that said Shea Butter. Ugh, and it smelled really coconutty. I didn't like the smell of that one. It was alright on my hands, but didn't like the smell. So my sister got that one. So we're getting this one as well, because no go. So I've had to go back to trusty old, guess who? Nivea. This is a soothing care one. Also, I think they'll also do an intensive one, which I'm going to have a look at the boots. I might have it on special at the minute. I did pick this one up in B&M's. I think it was, I can't remember, £1.29, £1.25, something like that. So I'm going to keep that up and try and get some of the other intensive care one and distribute this. And my hands are fine with this one. It's very nice. It's very soothing. It's got the Aloe Vera in. And it smells nice. It's got that. Nivea's got it. Like what I call the Nivea smell. Everything smells a bit similar. It's just a clean and fresh smell. And I like it. Well, see, I said well instead of so. Well, that's the end of this video. Just a little short one about what I use for body care as opposed to face care. I will, like I say, when I get going with an evening routine, probably because I haven't been wearing a lot of makeup lately, so I'm not really, cleaning my face off on a night, so doing it not dirty. I will do a one. I will. And I'm also just going to do another quick hair one about what I do, like hair care, what I use on my hair. That'll be another one. Well, for now, I hope you've enjoyed this little video. I'd like to know what your favourite body products are, and if there's any that you could recommend, or any hand cream that you could maybe recommend for itchings that won't make me itch and go red, because like I said, I've got very sensitive skin. What's your routine? Just let me know. If you've enjoyed this video and you'd like to see some more, thumbs up, like, subscribe, spread the word. I want to get everybody on board on this healthcare journey of self-care, healthy eating and exercise. I'll see you soon in another video. Bye.